Alright, Pentax, the K-1 full frame is coming out soon, so I thought I'd show you my lens lineup when it does come out, what I'm going to use on the camera. So make sure to subscribe, because I'm definitely going to go ahead and get it right off the bat as soon as I can, as soon as the waiting list comes out, because I'm sure there'll be a little bit of wait for it. But alright, so these are the lenses that I'm going to try out. I'm going to go through each one of them and tell you why I selected them and all that goodness. Alright, so over here we got the first one. It's just the kit lens that came on my K50 when I bought it. It's the Pentax kit lens, the 18 to 55. This is the weather resistant one. The reason I'm going to try this out is because if you haven't read all the stuff that Pentax has, you can do a crop mode and the full frame mode. So this is kind of going to be my experimental lens, because DA lenses are actually crop censored lenses, but you can put them in full frame mode. So I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like it is on a Canon. If you use a crop sensor lens on a Canon, if it does fit correctly, you'll get a lot of vignetting on the sides on the wide angle lenses. So if I put this on there, I think at like 18 to probably to like 30, or probably up close to 55, you'll have the severe vignetting on it. But I'm just going to try it out. So I'll try that out. And then I bought this because this is one that will work on a full frame. This is the FA 50 millimeter macro lens. I like doing a lot of macro stuff, so that's why I bought this. And I bought it especially because Pentax had mentioned that they were coming out with a full frame, so these lenses will work on there. And unfortunately, they don't have a lot of these FA lenses out that are digital, digital FA. You can go back and get a lot of old film lenses that are FA that will work on your full frame. I'm going through and testing out quite a few of those on my Pentax K50, but go ahead and subscribe. I've got plenty of stuff in my archive about Pentax stuff, so some of those FA lenses I have in there. So I've got that for my macro work, and then I've got, I'll probably just use these quite a bit just because they're fun lenses. This is the Pentax A, old school film lens, the f1.4 50 millimeter. Probably use this, just trying it out, seeing what the image quality looks like with that. So that will be a full. This is a full frame lens as well. Then I hadn't done a review on this one, but I've got this one recently. I don't do a ton of portrait photography, but I bought this just because it will be full frame. It's an Hong Kong or Chinese lens. It's a they have this for Nikon and Canon as well. I don't know if you can see in there. Let's see. It's a Metacon 85 millimeter f2. So this is a manual focus lens. It's all manual. It's declicked aperture, so you could use this for video work as well. It's rumored that the new full frame will not have 4K video, but that's alright. Another one is cheap. This is a Tamron 70 to 300. It's got a little macro feature. If you don't know this, a lot of people say this lens isn't that sharp, but this will work in full frame as well. But this lens is decently sharp for the price, because you get this used for about 80 bucks, and it's in the Tamron line. And if you don't know, it's rumored that one of the lenses that's going to come out with the Pentax K-1 full frame when it comes out is going to be actually a Tamron lens that's rebranded to be a 15 to 30 Pentax lens, which I might get that. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm going to try this out first and see if this one meets my needs. This next lens that I bought, this is a Sigma 20 millimeter f1.8. So this would be my super wide angle on the full frame. Try it out. I had a similar lens on my Canon, the 28 to f1.8, that I loved. So I'm going to use this for my super wide angle shots. A lot of landscape stuff I do. So I'll try that one out. It works excellent on the K50. And this is kind of like my go-to, just everyday type of lens that is excellent. I got a review on this for Canon, but it will be pretty much the same. This is the 75 or 28 to 75 f2.8 Tamron, so it's a full frame lens. On the Tamron, if you don't know, anything that's like DI, that means full frame. Anything that's DII is crop censored lenses. So just to let you know on that. So this is a full frame lens. So that's my lens setup. You might be wondering why I don't have a better telephoto zoom on here. Well, I'm kind of debating because I do use Canon has an excellent one, and I use Canon's lenses quite a bit, but this Canon lens can't be beat. It's the Canon 400mm prime f5.6 L series. I use this quite a bit, and this lens can be purchased for about $800 used. So I use this all the time for my wildlife deer shots and stuff like that. Right now, the only FA digital lens that Pentax has out is the 150 to 450, and unfortunately it's like $1,700 on sale right now. That's quite a bit of money, so I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to try out these lenses first, and if this camera wows me so much, I'll probably drop some money and get that, maybe that zoom, or maybe I'll just try a cheaper lens out as well, a Tamron or a Sigma that might work fairly well. You can leave a comment in the bottom if you have maybe a recommendation for like something that's around 400 millimeters that you think might work well on a full frame camera that comes in a Pentax K mount. So yeah, so here it is. This is my lens lineup. So you got a pretty big variety, and it basically covers pretty much everything: macro, portrait, and then just telephoto, landscape, and then over here just like everyday use, and then something fun to play around with, manual film lens, and then this DA lens I'm just going to try out to see how it reacts as far as going from crop to full frame mode and such. So make sure to subscribe. I will have that Pentax. Pretty excited about getting it. I think the last time I was that excited about a camera coming out was the Canon 5D Mark III when it came out. So yeah, subscribe. I'll be having that Pentax as soon as they announce it and it comes out. I'll be the first one on the pre-order list, so hopefully I'll get it and be one of the first people to kind of show you what it looks like with these lenses attached, and image quality and all that good stuff. So thanks.